Hi, my name is Cheryl Kemper. I'm one of the community service coordinators here at Anderson High School. And today we're going to talk about community service and how you track your hours. Here at Anderson, we truly value community service and believe it's important for all of our students to participate. And it so helps you develop you to decide your interests, your goals, and you find out so much about yourself by helping other people. So we hope that you are really active and take advantage of all the community service opportunities here in our community. So right now I'm going to share my screen with you so that you can see um, a program that we use called Innerview to track our service hours. The United Nations has set 17 goals for a better world by 2030. And by you tracking your community service hours in Innerview, you're helping us track those goals for sustainable development. So the goals are, there's 17 of them, but they center around the power to end poverty, to fight inequality, and to stop climate change around the world. Here is a glimpse of what the 17 global goals are. And every time you track a community service hour, it'll have one or more of these tags that will help to meet one of those 17 global goals set out by the United Nations. Now, the way that you can help get these sustainable goals under control and to help the United Nations meet them is by volunteering. Volunteering can be anything from cleaning your parks, cleaning, helping with water pickup, maybe plastics along the river. Maybe you help at a soup kitchen. Maybe you volunteer at your church Sunday school. There are so many ways that you can get volunteer hours. You can also get volunteer hours by fundraising and donating. If you're helping with a 5K walk, maybe for the American Cancer Society or the American Heart Association, and you're fundraising, that's community service. If you're cleaning out your closet and taking things that you no longer need to Goodwill, that's helping with sustainable environment and volunteering. So those hours count. The hours are from the time you leave your home till you get home, as well as the time spent organizing and getting things ready. Advocating for change. If you are, say, at a rally to help reform gun control, or you're working on a campaign, you're helping to make the world a better place, those hours count. Mentoring and tutoring are also volunteer hours. If you volunteer at a community center or even here at Anderson High School helping a student volunteering, maybe you go to an elementary school or Nagel after school and help in some capacity. Those are volunteer hours as well. So you can earn national recognition for all the good you do through the program at myinnerview.org. So in just a minute, I'm going to ask the teacher to pause the video so that you can get your account set up. But let's go through the steps. Let's look at this slide. And when they pause the video, this will be frozen on your screen because we'll keep it right here on this slide. So you're going to go to your school email account. And in your school email account, you have an email that was sent to you this week from Innerview.org. And it's a welcome to Innerview is the title of it. And in the body of that email, you can go back and visit that at any time or see some of the videos that they sent you. But you are going to click on the link that says myinnerview.org to activate your account. You want to make sure that when you put in information that it prompts you to, when it says email address, that you put in your school email address and you're putting in your school password. When you are prompted for a picture of you, make sure it's really a picture of you, not of your dog, not of a great picture that you found that you like, a scenery. Because when it comes time to get awards, they will not print your awards if it's not a picture of you, because they put a lot of money and effort into it. And when it asks for a photo of you, if it's not of a person, they won't accept it. And if you didn't get an email, don't worry. You can go to this web address right here at the bottom of the screen, my.innerview. It's not enter, it's inner, INNERVIEW.org, myinnerview.org, and follow the prompts to set up your account. So at this time, we're just going to pause right here on this screen, and we are just going to set up our accounts. All right, so if you need it a little longer, pause as long as you need. But once we are ready, you'll want to watch this part of the video, which is taking a tour of your new Innerview.org account. So when you log in, you're going to see this menu that scrolls along the bottom. And the first tab is called, let's see here. The first tab I've got covered up here, it's My Service. It's a thumbprint. When you click on the thumbprint, it shows you a log of everything that you have entered into your service account. The next little thing on your menu at the bottom is a graph, and it shows the impact that you have had with your volunteering. And you can see that circle in the middle, that shows all the global goals and the percentages of what an impact you've made on those global goals. I can see this is Leah's total hours up here. She has volunteered in her 4 years so far at Anderson High School, 246.5 hours. Way to go, Leah. And if somebody were to pay somebody to do the work that she's done, her economic impact, that was like volunteering or donating $6,268.49 of money. That's what it would have cost for hiring somebody to do that 246 hours of work. So that's amazing. That is a huge benefit to our community that Leah has donated her time. The next tab at the bottom is the calendar, and that's opportunities. If you have nothing to do on a weekend and you and your friends, or even you by yourself, are looking for something to do, click on that calendar there at the bottom tab, and there are opportunities and people to connect with and places that really need your help. And you can go there and find great things that you can volunteer your time and efforts towards. So find something that interests you and get involved. Now, also know that you can get National Honor Society. If you want to join National Honor Society, of course, you have to have the grades, but you have to have community service commitment. Typically, that's 30 hours. Now, know that you can also get National Community Service Awards. Now, for the awards and for National Honor Society, all of your hours must be logged in Innerview here at Anderson High School. And the last thing that I wanted to show you was one of the last things is the awards piece. When you click on the little star, it shows you your award levels for this year only, because these awards start over June 1st of every year and go to April 15th, and you can receive these awards every single year. But when you click on the star, it's going to show you what award level you are working on and how many hours you need to complete it. So to get the first level, you have to have 4 separate entries, so 4 different events that you volunteered at. Maybe if it were four of the same thing, you don't want to put it in as one time. You have to have, let's say if you volunteered at your children's church, you would have to each Sunday put it in as a separate event. So 4 service activities and 20 hours of total service gets you the first level award, which is merit. The next one is 40 hours of service, the honor award, and you have to have 8 service activities. For the highest level, you need 12 different events and you must have 100 hours of total service for this school year. They will create these beautiful awards for you. Innerview will at no cost. And again, you must have your picture in your profile in order to receive these. But when you go to fill out college applications and scholarships, they want to say, what awards and honors have you received? Most people have nothing to put there. You right now have the opportunity to earn this all 4 years. So don't leave that blank on your applications. Make this your opportunity to shine. If you are volunteering already, but it wasn't found down here in the calendar, by clicking on the calendar, maybe it's something that you do with your family every month, or maybe it's something that you've been passionate about and maybe you found it on your own. You can enter those hours as well by coming and clicking on the blue circle. When you click that plus sign, it is going to prompt you to fill in the details of the volunteering event that you took place, that you volunteered with. And it will ask you each time to submit a picture of your volunteer opportunity, your event. So make sure that you have your phone with you. You can do logging your hours right there on your phone. If you go to my.innerview.org or you go to their app, you can fill in all the information, click a picture, and you can do it right there, real time on your phone. So again, the awards are based on if you volunteered any time from June 1st, after you graduated. Let's say if you're a freshman, if you graduated from Nagel from June 1st to April 15th, go back, put those hours in. If you don't have a picture, go back and recreate it, take a picture that would be something similar so that you can get those hours. But it's April 1st, April 15th to be eligible for this year's Inspiring Service Awards through Innerview. Now, when you are a senior, you will have the opportunity to be recognized at graduation if you have an entire 100 hours of cumulative service over the 4 years that you were here. So you have to have 100 hours by April 15th of your senior year to be recognized in the graduation program. So that kind of sums up how our community service program works here at Anderson High School. If you have any questions, please stop by the Learning Commons and see me. I'm happy to answer your questions. Thanks, and I hope to see all the great things that you're doing out there in the community when they come in through Innerview. So thanks for watching.